Kamindu Mendis' fine 61 drove Sri Lanka forward in the afternoon session that was bookended by the loss of experienced and set batters in soft dismissals on day one of the Gal Test against New Zealand. Sri Lanka hadn't even added a run to their morning tally of 88 for 2 when Dinesh Chandimal fell, fourth ball after lunch, to Tim Southee. Shaping up for a flick, the number 3 batter ended up chipping a catch to the left of square leg. Dhananjaya de Silva nearly yorked himself before opening his account, with a lucky boundary next ball that just about managed to evade a diving Michael Bracewell. However, his stay in the middle was short-lived and Glenn Phillips got on the board with a classic off-break through the gate to crash into the Sri Lankan skipper's off-stump. Having retired hurt earlier 4 overs before lunch, Matthews walked back out, much to Sri Lanka's relief. Alongside the fluent Mendis, he built a 72-run partnership to steady the innings once more. Matthews' struggles against O'Rourke notwithstanding, the pair kept the scoreboard ticking by punishing the lose ones away even as scoring remained a bit of a challenge. Mendis got a reprieve on 21 when Phillips slipped after misjudging a catch, and never looked back. He fetched back-to-back 4s off Mitchell Santner with reverse sweeps, and looked at ease against Ajaz Patel too, dishing out similar treatment to the left-arm spinner to welcome him back into the attack with an expensive 13-run over. He brought up his half-century shortly after Sri Lanka crossed the 150 mark. The O'Rourke vs Matthews battle resumed, 3 overs out from tee, with a fiery bumper that was called a no-ball, and eventually ended in the Sri Lankan unnecessarily poking at one at the stroke of the break. Earlier in the morning session, it was O'Rourke who caused trouble for both the openers with swing and seam, and some extra bounce in a testing spell with the new ball. Dimuth Karunaran was done in by a back-of-length delivery that moved away sharply to take an edge, while Padham Nisanka's boundary-filled cameo up top came to an end with a peach of an in-swinging Yorker that disturbed his off-stump. Chandimal and Matthews dug in to resurrect the innings, but O'Rourke's return to the attack saw the latter copping a blow to his right hand and eventually retiring hurt 2 overs later, only to resume in a similar situation where the hosts had lost 2 batters in quick succession.